Canada's fertility rate hit a new low in 2022. This is a report from Statistics Canada. Shows the total fertility rate dropped to a new record low of 1.33 children per woman in 2022. The agency says the five lowest rates in the last 100 years were recorded in the last 5 years. StatsCan now says Canada's rate is among the lowest fertility rates in the whole world. Joining me to discuss more is Kate Choi, director of the Center for Research on Social Inequality. Kate, thanks for taking the time for CTV today.
Good morning. It's a pleasure to be on your show.
Yeah, what are the factors here? What's contributing to this? What do you think?
There are several factors that are contributing to the fertility decline in Canada, and some of it is affordability issues, particularly housing affordability issues. It's also there's a general trend that we have been seeing over the last 6 decades where fertility over the long run has been decreasing steadily as well.
Is that partially as well just by choice? Some women don't want to have as many children.
So I think it's a little bit more complicated than that. First and foremost, because of the economy is getting more competitive, it is the case that both men and women are staying in school for prolonged periods of time, and people often delay their fertility until after they finish school. It's also the case that often young individuals and couples may want to delay fertility after they have a down payment for a home or they have a suitable and secure place to raise their children. So while there is a normative change towards low fertility, it's also the case that there are a lot of economic barriers that are resulting in delayed and foregone fertility.
Some women choosing to have children later in life is what you're saying.
Some women are choosing to have children later in life because the economic needs have changed so that we have moved away from a single earner family towards a dual earner family.
What about other high income countries? So, just in terms of how Canada might compare with those, Kate.
So, in terms of G7 countries, Canada is right in the middle. So, its total fertility rate, which is at 1.33 in 2022, is lower than that of France or the United States. France, for example, has a total fertility rate of 1.8, but it is the Canadian total fertility rate is indeed higher than those of other countries like South Korea that in 2022 had a total fertility rate of 0.78.
Yeah, we're showing some of the numbers here on our screen, Kate, as you and I are talking as well. Long-term concerns in this decline. What do you think?
So the fertility rate of 1.33 is far below the replacement fertility rate, which is what is needed in order to ensure that the Canadian population can replace itself in the absence of mass migration. So what that means is that the population in Canada will be aging, and that, of course, has implications for healthcare costs, the solvency of the social security programs, and also in terms of a shortage for caregiving individuals.
Kate Choi joining us from London, Ontario, director of the Center for Research on Social Inequality, with her take on Canada's fertility rate hitting a record low. Thanks for this, Kate. Good to see you. Much appreciated.
Thank you very much. It's a pleasure to be on your show.